Ōshima Tsumugi is the last place in Japan still making Amami's traditional silk, a process so intricate it could take over a year and more than 500 steps to create a single bolt of fabric. First, the threads are soaked in a tree bark dye, made by boiling down the tree's wood. The dye fills the silk with tannins, giving it a warm reddish-brown color. Next, the threads are taken into the mud fields, where the iron in the mud reacts with those tannins, slowly turning the silk into a deep, glossy black. They're then hung up to dry, allowing the color to settle and deepen in the air. That cycle is repeated 4, 8, 20, even as much as 80 times, creating variations of color through repetition and time. Next comes binding, done on a loom called the shimebata. Using detailed pattern drawings as a guide, threads are carefully bound to resist dye, deciding exactly where the pattern will appear. After binding, color is added again, not by dipping, but by rubbing. A dye mixed with starch is worked deep into the silk by hand, then dried, steamed, and washed to fix the color in place. Finally, the fabric is woven on the takabata high loom. Every few centimeters, the weaver stops, loosens the tension, and adjusts the pattern by hand using needles. Every thread is dyed with extreme precision, aligning them perfectly, thread by thread, is what allows the pattern to emerge. Thousands of fine silk threads, matched and woven just a few centimeters at a time. The result? Garments sold for eye-watering prices, often in the thousands. But after seeing the time, care, and craft that's involved, it's easy to understand why, and I can only dream of wearing one myself someday.